Mary? I have missed you so much.
I've missed you too. We can finally be together. Forever.
No.
James. Honey. What's wrong?
You're not real. That's what's wrong.
I know you tried,
James, please.
but she's gone. I know that now.
Stop it.
And I can't just keep pretending.
Shut up! What do you want? Do you even know anymore? I'm yours. I'm here for you. So what if I'm not her? I can give you what she never could.
What?
I can be better than her. What else do you want me to be? What else can I be?
I am so sorry, Maria. I really am. But this
Maria?
has to stop. It's time to let it go.
No.
What?
I won't let you do this to me. I won't let you go.
Oh, fuck.
I can't!
What the fuck? Oh no! She's a vampire. She didn't like that. No? Ow. Oh, Jesus Christ. What now? Ooh. Where you at, woman? Ow. Oh. Ah. God. Okay. Are you done?
James. James.
Oh, man.
James.
Mary.
Hey, handsome.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I told you. I wanted the pain to end.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you did. But that's not why I did it. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way.
What?
I wanted my life back.
If that's true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary.
It's okay, James. Here.
What is this?
It's what you've been looking for.
Shit. So who exactly is Laura?
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait. Wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I missed you so much. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. And that's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon. So that you remember me for who I was. And not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live. For yourself. And for others. Like you did for me. James,
He actually made it out.
you made me happy.
All right. Well, jeez. That was really good. I like that. All right, so there is 8 different endings. Wow. Okay. Total enemies killed. I beat more enemies to death than I shot them. Steel pipe's favorite weapon. I died 3 times. Okay. Strange. You have gained access to New Game Plus, where you can play with access to additional items, graphic mode, and endings. Oh, we got a different title screen now. Alright, so that is the end of Silent Hill 2. I am pleasantly surprised with how this game turned out. Considering I've never actually completed a Silent Hill game, I am pretty impressed with the game graphically. I like the gameplay. Combat is probably something I'm not really fond of in this game. Like, it feels a little bit twitchy, but I guess you just have to work with it. Once you get the combat aspect down with like the lead pipe or the wooden board, it's a lot better. It's just sometimes like things can just automatically seem like they get the first hit, and dodging works sporadically. Sometimes it felt like, but yeah. In terms of story, I have to admit I'm a little lost. I don't know much about this franchise, considering, again, I've never actually fully played one of these games. I'm kind of puzzled as to why they went with Silent Hill 2 when they could have gone with the Silent Hill like original. Probably would have worked out better. Like, it just seems like if you're gonna start remaking this franchise, you have to kind of go in order, which kind of what Resident Evil is doing now, but probably on a worse scale. So we didn't learn much about this town, which is another thing I am kind of baffled about. The layout of the town is great. That is actually one of my favorite parts of the game, was actually walking around the town and just seeing like what I could get into and what I could find. I'm going to be interested to play the New Game Plus, which thank God was available upon release, unlike other games. Yeah. And just seeing like what new items and what new things there are. There's 7 other endings other than the one I got. And from what I've read, they are locked behind New Game Plus. So the game kind of changes. So it's like the game can like change in New Game Plus compared to what you play on your first playthrough. And I think that is a good way to add replayability, not just, adding new costumes. Spider-Man 2 dicks. But I had to look up a lot about this game in particular, because a lot of things aren't really like so laid out that they like slap you in the face like, this is what this means, this is what this means. There are certain things in the game that you can kind of piece together, like Angela's father, like, it's very obvious just looking at the creature what that means. And like she blatantly like comes out and admits that she had bad things happen to her because of her father, and it's like manifested in that creature. And I hear that Pyramid Head is the manifestation of James's like punishment. In fact, all the creatures in Silent Hill are like a manifestation of James's guilt. And I think Maria is like a, again, manifestation of what he wanted his wife Mary to be. Because when you meet Maria, she is one way, and then when you find Mary, she is like the absolute opposite of what Maria is. And I think it's one of those things where like James is trapped in like a marriage he's not particularly happy with. He doesn't particularly like the way his partner turned out. And I guess that after she got sick, he decided that it would be easier just to kill her himself. It's pretty messed up. But then that raises the question, why is Pyramid Head still in Silent Hill in the later games if James actually escaped? I don't understand that. And I don't understand, like, I don't know where this franchise is going to go. Where is Konami going to go with this franchise if they do plan to remake more, because they're more than likely going to? Are they going to go like remake Silent Hill? Are they going to remake Silent Hill 3 or Silent Hill 4? How far is this going to go? And where does the short message demo, where does that come into play? Like, because like that was released around the same time that this game was announced. Like, they announced this game shortly after the short message demo was released. So like, does the short message demo have some, like, is it supposed to show like the new age play style of what the Silent Hill franchise is going to be going forward, or does that set up an all new Silent Hill game? That's yet to be determined. I don't know. I'm still baffled why the short message takes place in Germany. Like, it doesn't take place in Germany. It shouldn't, because that's not technically Silent Hill. It kind of makes you think of like Silent Hill not as a place, but as a like disorder, kind of. Like, you don't actually go to Silent Hill. It's like Silent Hill is implanted in you mentally, which I think is a good concept, but I kind of like the idea of like a forsaken town that brings out the worst in you, that makes you face the worst in you. There's other questions I have, like, for example, Eddie. What was he doing in this town the whole time, and why was he constantly killing these James lookalikes? I have no idea what that was about. What actually brought Eddie to this town? Because like, people don't just come to this town; they are drawn to this town. It's kind of like the puzzle box from Hellraiser, right? If you want if you try to solve the puzzle box, it's not going to happen. You have to have a desire for, essentially, you have to have a desire for hell and torment in order to actually solve the box. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So I like this game a lot, and I like the fact that New Game Plus is going to allow you to change up the story a little bit. I don't know where this franchise goes from here, because I think Silent Hill 4: The Room is the last good Silent Hill before, like, the drop off. It's kind of in the same vein as, like, the Resident Evil series. Like, after Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5 comes out, and then it starts, like, dying. The franchise essentially starts dying after Resident Evil 5, and then Resident Evil 6 comes out, panned by everybody. And then you got, like, the spin-off games, like, what was there, like a Raccoon City game? Pretty much forgotten. Pretty sure even Capcom forgot about that one. And now we're like, it's 2024 at the time I'm recording this. And it, like, what? We've gotten a Resident Evil 2, a Resident Evil 3, and a Resident Evil 4 remake in the span of, like, under 6 years. That's fucking insane. But then we've also gotten Resident Evil 7, which was pretty good. And I don't know if, like, Konami's going to be the same way. I really hope not. I hope they like span these releases out, because, like, let's be honest, these games need to be made in short intervals, because eventually, like, if they do remake Silent Hill, then they'll have to remake Silent Hill 3, which Silent Hill and Silent Hill 3, from what I hear, are pretty much tied together and have nothing to do with Silent Hill 2. Other than, like, Pyramid Head appearances sporadically. I just hope that Konami is actually fully dedicated. And I really think, you know, they need to, I don't know, swallow their pride and just bring back, like, re-release the PT demo, and maybe, you know, Silent Hills can come back. Obviously not with Hideo Kojima, but, you know, that's just another pill you have to swallow in order to rebuild fan base, because that's pretty much what Konami needs to do. And I don't know if they can do this with their other franchises, like Metal Gear Solid. It's still up in the air with that franchise. Castlevania, like, another one. Like, can they make a Castlevania game in this style and not just like semi 3D side scroller games like they've been doing for so many years now? But as it stands, this game is really, really good, and I hope to see more from Konami. If Konami can keep up this level of like horror, because this type of horror game is few and far between. Like, you got Resident Evil, but they don't even use zombies anymore. They're just like bug creature, or like hillbillies, crazy hillbillies now, or the Ouroboros virus, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's not even like traditional zombies anymore. Now, other than that, you've got like Five Nights at Freddy's, not really horror, it's just creepy. This is like traditional, bona fide survival horror. And I think we need more of it. But yeah. Do I think that this could be a potential game of the year contestant? I think it's got a chance. It's got a chance. Don't see very much else out there. But as it stands, this is going to be my last playthrough for 2024. I'm still going to be covering the Sonic Movie 3-pack for Sonic X Shadow Generations when that comes out. But other than that, I am done for the year. I'm going to try to get these other endings. I don't know how I feel about playing through this game 7 more times. Whew. It's a chore. This game I clocked over like 14 hours and 49 minutes to complete this game once. And I don't think I really have the time right now to play through it 7 more times. So maybe that'd be for something down the line. But that is the end of Silent Hill 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Irish Shadow, and I will see you in 2025.